Hey, there's something I'm always talking about. It's our emotions. Because in the end, you realize that we live through emotions, and that emotions, tend to make us perceive things a certain way, depending on the emotions we experience in a given situation. So it all comes down to managing our emotions. I don't really like that actually. I've never been, the kind of guy saying, okay, I have to manage my emotions. Not really. The thing is that as we live through emotions, we have to understand how it works, how we work, and be good, uh, you know, amongst the emotions, our emotions. So basically, to be good in our own reality, because that makes us perceive reality a certain way. We all have our own subjective reality depending on how we perceive things, and how we perceive things depends on our emotions, what we feel in a given situation. So everything uh, comes down to that. And I'm really tackling this subject very deeply, more and more. And basically, I'm currently creating a program to have something very clear that shows, okay, what are the limiting, aspects in our life that prevents us from really getting to the next stage in our life, in whatever we want. It's always, in our head, basically, that we're stuck. And I want to make things very clear, first for me, okay, but also for you. And that's why I'm creating a program um, to make things very clear with different steps. This is, step one. Look at that. Realize that. Make more, maybe more light on this aspect. Realize more how it works. And we'll do that all together if you're interested. But anyway, things that makes us perceive things very clearly and that gives us the solution because there are solutions. And the thing is that we all know the solutions. The only problem is that we never tackle this subject. We never, think clearly and deeply about that because it's always, we always think the problem is elsewhere. It's always, if we are not successful in something, it's because of, the external environment, because of people around us, because of external difficulties, things like that. And we never look, ourselves deeply and say, okay, but where are my limits? What can I do more? We can do so many, so many things, much more than we're used to doing. It's just easy to look at others that are very successful, if only in one certain area, and to realize that this person is able to do much more in this same situation as I am. And it's not because of the environment, in the external situation that is different. It's because, the mindset, the person takes things differently. And if one person can do that, I can do that. So so there are many ways to be much better in every aspect of our life. And all that depends on ourselves. Um, we have all been good, been excellent in certain situations of our life, even though the conditions were not good, even though it was difficult, even though it seemed impossible. We all did, very things very, very good in our life. And at that moment, we knew the solution. The problem is that we haven't realized that everything in our life is like a pattern and looks like the same thing. It's always the same kind of pattern with the same limitations and the same solutions in a way. We have been able to do that in certain area, maybe because we have trained ourselves to be good in this area, in sport, for example. It's what I did. But I don't know, in our job, in certain situations where we have been good. We just have to realize that this exact same pattern is the same in every aspect of our life. What makes us being good in certain area, and how can I, take that and make the same thing in every aspect of my life? Um, Basically, that can be as simple as that. The only thing is that we've never taken the time to focus on that and to say, I have a solution for most of the things in my life, and I can really, really deeply increase all level of my life. So that's what I'm going to talk to you about more and more, and that's the program I'm making right now. So if you're interested, first of all, don't hesitate. Go on my website, soundscrazy.net, and leave your email. I'll keep you posted on, this next program. The second thing is, don't hesitate to tell me, just below this video, tell me what are, your ideas about what I've said on what makes things appear as difficult. Do you think you have a solution? Do you think you can do much better in your life in areas that seem so impossible? Maybe your job, maybe money, maybe your relationships, maybe your sport. I don't know, a lot of things. How do you relate to that, and what do you think about that? Let me know. What do you think, and do you think you can do much better in your life in a lot of areas? Yes or no? Let me know that, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.